Now it is time for the final of the Three Kingdoms campaign DLCs, the Song Clan.
As they hacked away at the Han Dynasty's fragile foundations, the Yellow Turbans tore China apart. Yet in empowering the warlords to deal with the rebellion, the Emperor set the stage for a power struggle that would tear the country apart. Dong Zhuo, a warlord from the western frontier, used the turmoil to capture the capital of Luoyang. Under the guise of restoring order, he usurped the throne and turned the emperor into a puppet. An alliance soon formed to topple him, and among its ranks was Sun Jian. Though he could trace his lineage back to the legendary Sun Tzu, author of The Art of War, Sun Jian was a man of modest means. His master Yuan Shao and the other alliance leaders viewed him and his clan as little more than peasants. Yet, what Sun Jian lacked in power, he made up for in ambition and ingenuity. At the age of 17, he had scattered a bandit force by waving his arms and pretending to give orders to a hidden army. Now, in another display of bravery that impressed even Yuan Shao, Sun Jian volunteered to lead the charge on the capital. With his young sons Sun Ce and Sun Quan in tow, he set out to make a name for himself.
Honestly, quite a jump in difficulty. I like it though. We're infantry units ago. We were trying to use cavalry. Anyone who knows me knows.
Sack your claims and capture a district of the city to prove your worth.
Dongzhuo relies on the city. Economic districts provide resources. Military districts train soldiers, and palaces yield gold and advanced technologies. We must capture these.
俄部早降，疏恶匹附，兼愿为前战俄部早降。孙文牌在。
Actually quite a nice thing if you remember to use that. Alright, this time we're using infantry. Maybe some archers behind. I think that'll work a lot better. Why I tried to do this one. Not waste any
We have
time.
captured a district. All of Luoyang will soon fall.
We already tried. We're not playing this game. Much safer to gather resources in their area.
孙文牌在手，兼愿为前部。江东蒙古匹附。屡战屡胜。兼愿为前部，战屡胜，愿为前部，战屡胜，兼愿为前部，长沙太守，战屡胜，报仇。
I don't have crossbow upgrade in those, so it looks like a mixture of pike and those swordsmen would be quite nice. I don't really know what those swordsmen are actually good at though.
You proceed, Castle. I shall send some men to speed your efforts.
Yes, we can attack with these armor and damage us for the speed. Okay, interesting. We kind of need all three types then.
You can keep that burnt-out ruin.
俄部早降。
Our focus should be on increased number of units in and defending what we do have. Make one of these. Kind of don't have that much in terms of resources to work with initially.
You
can keep their burnt-out ruin.
准备就绪。
江东猛虎，敌人愿为前部匹夫。长沙太守，兼敌无战炎，风骨碎身。
建筑工，
准备就绪。何种命令？建筑工，正确。建筑工猎人。
何种命令？矿工。
孙文海杀太守，江东猛虎，愿为前沿。
Yuan Shao does not even know which shoe to put on first in the morning. How can he think he can lead an alliance against me?
孙文海杀太守，兼愿为前战屡胜。
好，
孙文海在。
何种命令？遵命。
Wow, 7 armor, okay, yeah. Kind of like a mini Huskar. I'm sure that purple army was heading. Heading towards here, I don't really care about this area. Heading towards
A
here.
drowned hero can still return to the battlefield. All heroes that join you on your journey can be found in the Hall of Heroes.
Go off to orange and I can hide. He's all over here for a minute.
建筑工。
长沙太守，
准备就绪，遵命。什么攻击？何种命令？作战。准备就绪，遵命。行，好，行。
Seems to work well enough.
建筑工，粮草征收人。什么？准备就绪。
Apparently we're attacking over here. They seem to be relatively okay against longsword blocks.
准备就绪。
Dong Zhuo imprisoned us for merely being related to his enemies. Free us, and we will reward you.
We have captured another district.
Don't you dare! Even you must understand that a low-born man cannot be seen to do his superior's duties.
何种命令？猎人。
I will aid the captive nobles myself when we take the city.
You are like a mosquito buzzing in my ears, Southerner. My raiders will deal with you.
And these there to help with that.
Shao must be seething to seize the capital right under his nose. Why not join the winning side? Marry your son to my daughter, and I'll offer far more than your master's scraps. You can keep their burnt-out ruin.
Do you really think I would debase myself in such a relationship? My sons deserve more than to be wed to a renegade.
Once mine, always mine.
Your rapid progress
What did you
concerns me,
capture?
Sun
Oh, that one, I
Jian.
don't really care about that one.
I fear I have been feeding a wild tiger to deal with the wolf. You will receive no more supplies from me.
行，好，何种命令？
长沙太守，
准备就绪。
Kind of weird how he punishes you for doing well enough at some
何
point.
不早降？
Rude.
疏恶匹夫。孙文海在，
什么？何种命令？
粉骨碎身。
什么？
何不早降？
喂，
准备就绪。建筑
江
工，
沙太守，
何种命令？作战。准备就绪。
江东猛虎，疏恶匹夫。
准备就绪。作战。攻
Oh, I'm
We have
back to
captured
dodge.
another district.
屯门台在。
什么？准备就绪。是。
Mind where you step, soldier. We did not spend a century perfecting this garden only for your stinking boots to trample it.
合主作战。
屯门台在。
You can keep their burnt out ruin.
Get that in. Should I think that'll make much of a difference, but the ballistics will be nice.
准备就绪。
为
何种命令？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
长门台在。
Yeah, we'll go for that.
地作战。什么？
长沙太
Keep forgetting to use the special ability.
屯门台在。
命令。什么？准备就绪。
We have captured another district.
无言。监院监院为前胜。
They're coming around here now.
长沙太守。
Maybe we can anticipate that and stop them from getting it.
江古四生。
什么？抗攻。
为建筑工。
That is not ideal. That's a lot more than I thought they'd be sending.
My duties lie to the south, Sun Jin. However, I can sell you some high-quality armor to aid in your fight against the tyrant Dong Zhuo.
Unfortunately, it doesn't range.
You can keep their burnt out ruin.
Let's get that one and then we start looking at going back again.
喂，准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工。
什么？
合成命令。
屯门台在。
Regroup and retake this district. I have fought and won every battle. I will not turn back because the wind has broken a flagpole.
You can keep their burnt out ruin.
什么？
Regroup and retake this district. I have fought and won every battle. I will not turn back because the wind has broken a flagpole.
长沙太守。
And then we need to go back to one.
长沙太守。
Like a game of chess.
We have captured another district.
长沙太守。
I think the way this mission's done is quite interesting.
长沙太守。
什么？
Wait.
建筑工，建筑
That's all I
建
pop.
建筑。
My god, if I was able to go pop this entire time.
沙太守言，屡战屡胜。
Capture these two and then we go back. More.
孙文台在虎，义务不言，前愿为前部。
He ended it with a damn chicken in my army.
孙文台在何父早降。
准备作战，何种攻击？
孙文台同在。
300 gold to the Elbow.
孙文台在。
You can keep that burnt-out ruin.
Regroup and retake this district. I have fought and won every battle. I will not turn back because the wind has broken a flagpole.
什么好？攻击！遵命。何种命令？攻击！作战！遵命。好，遵命。攻击！
何种命令？
We have captured another district.
建筑工，建筑工。
孙文台同在，数路匹夫。
Ah, the Tiger Capper. I was wondering why they're so tanky.
We have captured another district.
Nice, we'll capture that one back.
何种命令？是。攻击！
They aren't actually doing anything at this point. I feel like it's kind of a question as
准备就建筑。
maybe the answer is no.
建筑工。
孙文台杀太守，粉骨碎身。
何种命令？
建筑
孙文台蒙在，义务不言，屡战屡胜。
Alright, let's get to the next one of these.
何种命令？什么？
无赐欲报仇，监愿为前部。
准备就绪，何种命令？
监愿为前部，监愿为前部，何不早降？
I commend your loyalty, Sun Jian. Know that I always reward those who excel.
什么战？为救什么战？
江杀太守。
And then there's two more after this.
孙文台杀太守。
准备就绪。
We have captured another district.
Wait, what?
孙文台蒙在，监愿
Enough.
为前部。
I'm planning for an empire. I cannot be bothered by this ruckus. Torch the city and bring the emperor. We are leaving.
He said torture the city, not torch the city? But, okay. GG.
Dong Zhuo abandoned Luoyang, reducing the once magnificent capital to a smoldering husk in the process. The fearsome commander Cao Cao pursued the tyrant, but it fell to Sun Jian to put out the fires raging across the city. As darkness fell over the battered victors, smoke shrouded the streets. Not even the Emperor's star could be seen through the misty veil. And yet, a light appeared in the darkness. From an abandoned well near Sun Jian's camp, a brightness shone into the sky. At the bottom of the well lay a dead woman, clutching an artifact made of the purest jade. Sun Jian could not believe his eyes. It was the Imperial Seal, the physical manifestation of the mandate of heaven, the Emperor's divine right to rule, and now it was his. Sun Jian read this as a sign from heaven that his clan was destined for greatness. Together with his sons, he rushed home before anyone could take the treasure from him. Yuan Shao was furious when he found their camp abandoned. He ordered the warlord Liu Biao to stop Sun Jian and return the seal. As Liu Biao gave chase, Sun Jian was separated from his two sons and surrounded by hostile riders. A tense exchange of words turned into a bloody fight, and Sun Jian, the hero of Luoyang, was slain. Yet, no matter how hard Liu Biao searched, the Imperial Seal was nowhere to be found. Further ahead, Sun Ce and his little brother Sun Quan rode swiftly through the darkness. Tears streamed down Sun Ce's cheeks as he cradled the heavy artifact in his arms. Liu Biao had sown the seeds of his own demise by killing Sun Jian. As the two Sun brothers grew up, they tended those seeds carefully. One day, they would pick the fruit from that tree of vengeance. But for now, Sun Ce could do little. As the new leader of his clan, he was returning home with neither an army nor lands to rule. To exact revenge on Liu Biao, he would first need to build up his power base. The Imperial Seal was a priceless artifact, but keeping it was like painting a target on your back. Warlords and bandits alike were eager to get their hands on it. Better then to make use of it and pass the target on to someone else. Sun Ce agreed to trade the seal to his father's old master Yuan Shao in exchange for 3,000 experienced soldiers. With his top commander and childhood friend Zhou Yi by his side, he would march into Jiangdong province to realize his father's dream.
Alright, here we go. Take control of one army. Okay. Give me the cavalry.
Turning the Imperial Seal to me was the right choice. Please, approach the army you would take as your finder's fee.
Okay. With how this works, infantry then.
That concludes our business, young
I don't want
Master
this
Sun.
skirmish as well.
I hope you learn not to meddle in the affairs of your betters, unlike your father.
My lord, we must build up before the local warlords learn of our presence. Our scouts discovered several camps where the bandit White Tiger Yan imprisoned local peasants. We should liberate them.
My lord, 2 acclaimed heroes offer you their services. You may choose one to join your retinue for this campaign.
Okay, let's go for Chengpu.
The mighty Chengpu, who found the Imperial Seal and gave it to Sun Jian, has joined our ranks.
头逆将到此，孙伯符在虎离山，精准备了虎离山，无尽到此，无尽到。
I heard rumors of a young pup and his fellow Yuan lackeys coming from the north, but I did not actually think you bold enough to trespass here. Tread carefully, or you will meet your father's fate.
孙伯符在。
Alright, hurry up.
These villages will build our base of operations.
建筑工，建筑工。
头逆将军到此，离山精准备了，头逆将到此，
Get to town centers going. Try and get another group, you know.
不算饭。孙伯符在。
feel like the pikeman was the wrong decision.
神人佑我！
阁主命令，准备就绪。伐木工，什么？
小霸王已准备了。
什么？
头一将军进驻无尽道在骊山，头一将军准备了，小将军准备了，孙伯符头一将军。
Feel like run off.
小将到此骊山，头一将准备了，孙伯符准备了，无尽道
Want to get enough
准备了。
for
阁主命令，
another TC. 1, 2.
建筑工，
孙伯符
Unless I should
在
one total of you.
为
建筑工
准备就绪。
喂，
建筑工，粮草生
孙伯符在头一将军骊山，无尽到此神人佑我，小霸王准备了，骊山，头一将军到此小霸王准备了。
准备就绪，建筑
Or even on the gold.
建筑工，
什么？
孙头一将军，孙伯符走不不算汉。
何种命令？攻击！
头一将军，
喂，
什么？何种命令？喂，
建筑工，
什么？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，
准备就绪。
建筑工，
阁主
伐木
命令，
工，
头一将军，
准备就绪。
小霸
You
王
are becoming quite the nuisance. No matter, my warlord allies will deal with you.
小霸王已经准备了。
阁主命令
伐木，粮草征收人，
什么？
建筑工，建筑工，喂，
I ended up doing it one too
建
close in the
何种
anyway.
命令？建筑工，
头一将军在骊山，无尽到此头一将军骊山。孙伯符一将军，小霸王准备了，无尽准备了。小霸王已经准备了，头一将军
Last night I dreamed that the founder of the Han Dynasty was calling me to order. I will go to a nearby temple and pray for his guidance.
无尽到骊山。小霸王准备了，
准备就绪。
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，
阁主命令，建筑工，建筑工，建筑
头
工。
一将军，头一将军，小霸王已经准备了，头一将军。
That's why I don't listen to the voices in your head, people.
大手已经到此，无尽到此，神人佑我。
准备就绪，
什么？建筑工，为
伐木工，
小逆将军，主公请宽心。
什么？何种命令？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，伐木喂，
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
孙伯符在乌合不将。
何种命令？
什么？阁主命令。建筑工。
头一将军到此，骊山。孙伯符到此，骊山。无尽到此，准备了。头一将军在准备了，骊山。无尽到此。
Found smiles upon us. The temple's monks granted us a sacred relic.
无尽到此，无尽到此了。
I won't complain,
头
but I'm
一
not
将
saying
到
it.
此山，小霸王神人佑我。
为
建筑，
头一将军大势协议。小霸王无尽到此，经准备了，无尽准备了协议。
准备就营。
头一将军，
是。
准备就绪。什么？建筑工，建筑工。
准备就绪，建
准备就绪。
Where's it stone? I want to think. There it is.
建筑
何种命令？
建筑
存活佛
何种
在
命令？
矿工。
口逆将军，
什么？正确。
为准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工。
No Imperial Age, so I don't get too stressed about doing much more village account. In fact, probably have sufficient already.
建筑工。
准备就绪。
建筑工夫。
喂，正确。行。遵命。什么？
何种命令？
存活佛在，大都督。
The Southlands do not need another warlord bleeding its people dry. Leave now, Sunta, or I will make you.
无尽到此，已经准备了。
什么？行，正确。准备就绪。遵命。遵命，农夫。
准备遵命。行，正确。行，遵命。什么？修理工。
口逆将王，
准备就绪。
小霸王。
Honestly, for this mission, those pikemen could not have been a worse decision if I tried.
修理工，矿工。
I didn't think it'd be free upgrades for pikemen though. I thought it'd be like general infantry a little bit more. I think they even mentioned that it'd be free of pikemen. Didn't really pay much attention. Kind of a me issue.
存活佛在，
Convert one blade.
口逆将军，神人佑我。存活佛在，
Yeah.
大势协议。
何种命令？什么？建筑工为什么？
伐木工。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。什么？建筑工。准备就绪。建筑工。建筑。
口逆将军，共且甘心。
何种命令？
大都督。
Blue is Liu Yao.
何种命令？喂，
口逆将军在，口逆将军，小霸王。
Oh, there's another monk. I didn't even realize that he was a
走的
monk.
不算汉，神人佑我。口逆将军，存活佛在。
I have no quarrel with you, Sun Ce, but I cannot let you bring Yuan troops here. I fought that family for years and will not have marauders trudging through my domain.
何种命令？
Get a castle in this area.
喂，准备就绪。
口逆将军在。无尽到此，
准备正确。
小霸王存活佛在。走的不算汉。
I can get one from outside. No!
走的不算
There's a little area back here.
伐木工。
伐木工。
准备就绪。什么？
建筑工，建筑工。
口逆将军，口逆将军。
Really, he's getting rid of the majority of the stuff, yeah.
准备就绪。修理工。建筑工。
准备就绪。
何种命令？
建筑工，
The reason we're just using pikemen is because they're a low cost, relatively easy to leave alone unit. I'm not worried about losing a bunch of them. Nice, okay.
口逆将军协议。
喂，建筑工。
存伯佛在。
Get a few rounds, then start clearing this out. Have a look what they have. Honestly, some of those Jin swordsmen would be great. What do we get from here? Fire archers. I even have that, yo. Holy mother of God, that's a lot of... Okay, we made a mistake. Did not think that they'd be sending that much for that. The white feather guards, I thought they were the different unit completely. I don't know what unit I thought they were, but didn't think they were that unit. But,
准备就绪。什么？建筑？建正确。喂，建筑
小逆将军已经准备调经到此山。小霸王。存伯佛在，无经到此。调经到此，调经到此。
That is intense.
什么？建筑工？建筑农夫，准备就绪。
口逆将军在。
Kind of thought blue was just like a small side quest for a while there. Turns out no. Pretty important to deal with.
口逆将军在。小霸王算汉。主公，且看盗贼。
遵命。什么？建筑。
口逆将军已经准备了，调虎离山。无经到此，
Let's read that. Destroy it though.
准备了。
喂，建筑农夫。什么？建筑农夫。何种命？建筑工。准备就绪。伐木工。何种作战？
存伯佛，霸王。口逆将军在。
If I realised what units they were using, I probably would have gone straight for long swords, at least the majority of my army on this side. Just had a few of the other swordsmen for extra entertainment.
But soon you will know wrath unlike any other. The white tiger's jaws will crush you.
Alright, start with part 1.
You advanced rashly and hastily, while a wiser general would have taken his time. That will be your undoing.
That should replace his castle now.
存伯佛在，已经准备了。
好。什么？农夫建筑工。
什么？进攻。
喂，何种命？
Lead.
口逆将军在。
准备就绪。
小无经到此。
何种攻击？
什
万死不辞。
What's down here?
遵命。
Hello, your new friends.
遵命。
Probably not.
行好。正确。
Those rams are taking a while, but they are. I like you're meant to go for this side first, but purple just ended up being in the perfect position. Ah, that's the raiders. He's taking on the goal.
头一精准备了，精准备了，到此大王。调无精到此。移山。
为建筑工。什么？
建筑工。
准备就绪。
Some warm food. 'Deal with that next.
孙伯伯在，小霸王，走的不算汗。
Healing's absolutely wild.
准备就绪。
何种命令？
喂，何种命令？
建筑工。
什么？建筑。
什么？何种命令？好。
准备就绪。创工什么？建筑工。喂。
Gonna mark it.
建筑工。
准备就位。
建筑工。
准备就绪。作战。
I mean, once you get rid of that castle, it'll be done. Ooh, go on. And surrender in 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. Bit of a mistake not realizing that blue was one of my main enemies, but hey.
Such a shame that it came to this, Sun-san. Under better circumstances, we could have been allies. But alas.
You leave me no choice. Enjoy your spoils while you can, Sun Ce. I am coming for you.
You did?
Yuan Shao's warriors were initially skeptical of their new master, but after a string of victories, their contractual obligation grew into admiration for the man they dubbed the Little Conqueror. At the mere age of 20, Sun Ce was already filling the void left by his father. Helped by Zhou Yu's masterful tactics, he was quickly carving out the domain his father had dreamed of. Yet, all was not quiet on the home front. While Sun Ce carried out their father's dreams, his younger brother Sun Quan still watered the vengeful tree. For him, revenge, not empire building, was all that mattered. Still, they would have to temporarily put their differences aside. While much of Jiangdong province had been subdued, one major threat still remained: the bandit leader, White Tiger Yen. The bandit White Tiger Yen was no mere renegade. Ruling over large swathes of land in the southeast, he had begun to style himself as a king. His parody of a court attracted many warlords whom the Sun clan had dispossessed. Seeing Sun Che's forces stretched thin after their quick victories, the tiger pounced. With tens of thousands of men, the bandit king marched on Sun Ce and Zhou Yu, forcing the little conqueror to dig in and make a stand. Doubt clouded Sun Che's mind. With every look and word, his brother reminded him of their unfulfilled vengeance. Was Sun Quan right? Was he losing sight of the true goal? After all, Liu Biao, not disbanded, had murdered their father. Every decision seemed to take him further away from the promise they had made after escaping death at Liu Biao's hands. But what could he do? His brother could afford to be impatient. Sun Ce held the entire clan's future in his hands. He did not have that luxury. At least, not until the White Tiger was dead.
Alright, here we go again. Most buildings are additional available. Ah!
The White Tiger flees south, looting every town he crosses in his path. I will flush him out of the bamboo forest and pierce his frigid heart with my spear.
The towns are overrun with bandits. To gain the people's support, we must liberate them.
At the monk, where's the relic?
My lord, 2 acclaimed heroes offer you their services. You may choose one to join your retinue for this campaign.
Despite his former banditry, Zhou Tai's matchless loyalty makes him a fine guardian.
What's the point in starting with a relic and a monk if you can't actually place it anymore?
大都督军中无戏言，同军中无戏言。周公瑾无戏言，主公军无戏言。
遵命。
Bandits burned this town to the ground and took all of its valuables. We must find their camps and reclaim what they pillaged.
共同心同德，军中无戏言。共谋战功，军中无戏言。共军中无戏言，主公军中无戏言，死不辞。
Bandits damaged many of the buildings in this town. If we repair them, we can make use of them ourselves.
周公瑾在。周公瑾且在。
什么？
周公瑾只在。
That's all we need, limited. Units. Duration. A town center is actually the most important thing to repair. The problem is that you need a lot of wood to repair a town center.
My lord, White Tiger Yen is gathering a large force to attack us. We should liberate all towns and get our army ready in time.
Aim to heal everyone.
何种命令？伐木工。矿工。
准备就绪。
共且宽心，同心同德。
何种命令？
大都督，军中无戏言，借你首级。
Castle would be excellent as well, but that one will have to wait. The town center's almost done, though. Got a good food economy. And that might reduce the cost of preparing that.
修理工，伐木工。
什么？好，遵命。
周公瑾
准备
在
就绪。
同心同德，主公老贼且宽心。
Awesome.
准备就绪，命令。
伐木工。
大都督，
I have no idea what that unit's meant to do.
万死不辞。
伐木工，修理工，修理工。
周公瑾在，共同心中无贼人。
Sure, it's trying at something. I just haven't worked out what it is.
周公瑾在，心无戏言，共军中无戏言，同心同德，军中无戏言。你首级。
Loot to the rebel camp.
什么？修理工，伐木工。
大都督，
何种命令？何种命令？遵命。遵命。正。
大都督且宽心。
That was kind of pathetic.
共同心同德，共同心同德，谋战功。军中无戏言，共同心同德，万死不辞。 周公瑾在。
Our gods captured the wandering sage Yu Ji. His sermons are so popular with the men that they neglect their duties. We could recruit him to our force, or execute him to instill discipline. A wise choice, my lord. Yu Ji will aid us greatly.
且宽心，老贼！
Sure, the other benefit of spraying him would have been fantastic, but we didn't. It was pretty obvious what the other one was going to be good at least.
共同心同德，共同心同德，军中无戏言，同心同军中无戏言，军中无戏言。
什么？正伐木工。粮草征收人。
大都督公且宽心。
Bye bye, skirmishes.
周公瑾且宽心。
什么？准备就绪。何种命令？伐木工。
Need more on the
周
gold.
公瑾在。同心同德，军中无戏言。军中无戏言。
Okay, next one.
借你首级。
Market, stables, and then that's going to be ranges, right? Ranges and siege. Elemental. That's almost finished. Finally.
遵命。
Let's see any stone laws I could build a second town center.
建筑。
大都督公且宽心。
什么？
粮草征收人。
Ah, there's
周
stone.
公瑾且宽心。吾决一胆志。
I can see what's over there.
大周公瑾在。大都督且宽心。周公瑾宽心在。同心同德，借你首级。
准备就绪。
周公瑾宽心在。
准备就绪。
Why even try? You are but the latest scion in a long line of failures. The crown of the realm will never be yours.
大都督且宽心。周公瑾无戏言。
Thinking this might have some sort of significance for me, but nope.
同心同德，决一胆志。
行。什么？准备就绪。
什么？
大都督，老贼，且宽心。
何种命令？进攻！
准备就绪。伐木修理工，粮草征收人民。
何种命令？
伐木工，
准备就绪。遵命。
Able, enable. Don't you fucking
作战机行，遵命。好，遵命。停滞。好，遵命。是。
何种命令？工，粮草征收。
While you trade blows with this ragged bandit, the great usurper grows stronger in the north. This region needs peace, not another fool trying to etch his name into the annals of history.
吾决一胆汁。
何种命令？为矿工。
为准备就绪。矿工。建筑工。什么？何种命令？建筑工。
什么？建筑工？为建筑矿工。
大都督，愿借你首级。
何种命令？
周公瑾，战心中军中同心谋，军中不信也，死不辞。
Are they meant to be fighting too? Oh, he's attacking me, so I'm probably right.
军中心中不信，军中不信，军中同心同心也，军中同心同心同心同德。
Obviously, wasn't the first priority here.
何种命令？
准备就绪。什么？建筑工。
准备就绪。
何种命令？建筑工。矿工。
什么？
什么？
建筑工。
什么？
建筑工。
大都督，且宽心。周公瑾，
Managed to move over here. Get him to ignore that.
军中不信也。
I think I'll see this safe.
建筑工。
准备就绪。建筑工。
何种命令？建筑工。
周公瑾，战同心同德，吾决一胆汁。大都督，
遵命。遵命。遵命。进攻。
伐木工。建筑工。准备就绪。
建筑。
Okay, very
修理
nice.
工。矿工。为修理工。矿工。
周公瑾，借你首级。同心同心同心同德。
What's the other building? Two ranges there.
伐木工。
周公瑾，战不信也。
Okay, the elbow is now our main priority.
老贼。
为伐木工。
And getting him
伐木工。
becoming siege.
何种建筑农夫？什么？建筑行。农夫。
何种命令？建筑工。农夫。
准备就绪。建筑伐木工。
Actually, this one, give it MTC.
大都督，且宽心。同心同德，万死不辞。大都督，且宽心。大周公瑾，战，老贼。
I think we're already at max, but
大周公瑾，战。
want to double check.
好，作战。停好。停滞。
主公且宽心。大周公瑾，战。吾决一胆汁，万死不辞。
什么？遵命。攻击。 准备就绪，何种命令？准备就绪，作战。
准备就绪。
Well, we could build a monastery anyway, apparently.
准备
Good
就
to know.
绪。
It need not come to this, Sun Tzu. Return north with your army, and I will make you custodian of the lands you have taken. Under my rule, of course.
That skulking rat rates himself my equal?
建筑工。好，建筑工。
何种命令？
大周公瑾，
There is a castle. I thought that might be.
准备就绪，作战。
为
建筑伐木工建筑工什么？
建筑工什么？
I actually need that many more vills. I don't have to be any vills at all anymore.
同心同德，同心同德。
Rebelcams are kind of mediocre, so I'm not gonna worry about getting them. Where do we think they're gonna attack? They do come. I think this area is pretty good to defend either way.
建筑工矿工。建矿工。
Oh nice, there's another area for us to destroy. Oh dear. I have time to hit them on the Castle's dead, that's dead, they should be resigning.
主公请安心。愿借你首级，军中无戏言。
You have won today, Swan Sir, but you are only delaying the inevitable. Point your spears towards Cao Cao and stop this foolishness.
And not gonna happen. That's not gonna be useful for this. That's not gonna be very useful for now. I'm actually gonna try and use fire archers here if I can.
Across the river is the bandit king's camp. We should not cross it until we are ready to face his army.
Oh, absolutely, let's go. Not so much the heroes. Oh wow, okay, that is maybe not yet. Well, the rebel camps would be around here, but maybe not. Well, look at what the army is. A1, mixture of swords and helps, I think. Way to go.
Sealed your fate the day you entered my territory. Prepare to die.
小霸王，存活佛在。
Those fire towers are brutal.
同心中无戏言。 同心同德。
什么？
什么？
准备就绪。
准备就绪。
喂？何种命令？
喂？何种命令？
建筑工。
大都督。
什么？何种命令？好，行，准备就绪。
Well, that actually has pretty good range, 10 range. Ballistics is missing. Not sure if okay, I still will increase the damage because they already have a certain number of fire arrows coming out. Well, he's on the bench. Incredible, it's not ideal. Sorry for my loss. It is what it is. Although I might try and secure that area with a TC. Not enough for another castle, so I'm not sure I want to yet.
欢心，军中无戏言，万死不辞。同心同德，
准备就绪。
军中无戏言，同心同德。
什么？
周公瑾在，主公且宽心。
I really should have separate control groups on most of my units, but I kind of get lazy.
什么？行。
准备就绪。
周公瑾在。
何种命令？建筑工，矿工。
周公瑾在。
I'm not actually that good against buildings.
同心同德，愿借你首级。
They're obviously better than regular archers, by quite a margin. Let's see another one of those rebel camps. I almost killed one of those straight away. They lose a lot. I don't like them getting roasted that hard.
准备就绪。喂，什么？
建筑工粮草征收。
Not despair, my lord. Next time, I will have them.
何种命令？建筑工，
I like most iron reinforcements come from too far
准备就
away.
绪，建筑工。
Once you got up there, we can still access.
建筑工。
An idol? That's not something that actually bring this to them. Also, they don't have a proper economy anymore, so they're not really trading anything. See what's up here. Over here. Well, like, the fire archers are interesting, but they're still a little underwhelming. Also, you don't get the final armor with this, to them, even though they have insane range. Say insane, but like 9 range is pretty good. Not tearing the same way the Hobbs can be. Against buildings have a higher range, right?
And fetch me another horse. I must return to the battlefield.
It looks like a higher range. Right. Yeah, it's a higher range. This doesn't really tell you what the range is. Seems like a similar sort of range as these traction trebuchets were. So I feel like there should be another traction trebuchet here. Anyway, game over I think. This is a town center somewhere. Ooh. Not ideal. Oh, you had a good lifestyle there. Look how low my wood's getting. Finish this one off. And then it's just a final castle, I imagine. There's another town center over there, I bet you anything. Bye bye. Yes, bye bye. I feel like I meant to delete your own heroes, but it isn't really doing anything for me. Are you a military unit or are you currently useless? Another TC just down. I think if you haven't already defeated the Elval, this could be quite difficult, but if you've already defeated them, this is not super scary, but it's... I actually managed to get through that entire queue of units. It was a lot. Idols. Not that there's anything else to do, but good practice. Keep your economy going. I like some of these takes on these missions so far. GG.
White Tiger Yan's death solidified Sun Ce's position as the most powerful ruler in the region. Yet, he was not to savor his victory for long. As he routed the enemy, A stray arrow struck Sun Ce in the jaw, leaving him with a ghastly wound. He asked his healers time and time again, how bad is it? But they kept avoiding the question. Finally, he impatiently ordered a mirror to be brought before him. Sun Ce had always been a handsome man. He was so used to the inherent respect his looks commanded that he was unable to suppress his tears when he saw the disfigured face staring back at him. With a face like that, how can anyone look upon me and see a leader? How can I inspire men to follow if they recoil from the very sight of me? He slammed his clenched fist on the armrest. This sudden impact ripped open all of the stitches in his face, causing blood to stain his robes. Sun Ce, the little conqueror, died that night from his wounds, leaving his brother Sun Quan to pick up the mantle. The death of a family member brings a unique breed of grief. Like a great fissure, it opens up from the bottom of your soul, swallowing everything above into its black maw. Sun Quan was all too familiar with this pain. The little conqueror Sun Ce was dead. A part of Sun Quan had died with him, the part that had whispered with his brother in the night when they were young, dreaming of adventures, of days spent hunting with their father, and of travels in faraway lands. Never again would they talk, or quarrel, or laugh at some stupid joke only they understood. He was alone now, so terribly alone. Yet, he knew precisely what he had to do. While Sun Quan had often been impatient with his brother, there was no denying that Sun Ce's choices had taken the clan from obscurity and turned it into a powerhouse. Now, it was time to put the war machine to use. The vengeful tree that they had planted when their father died had borne fruit now ripe for the picking. Gathering the full strength of the Sun armies, Sun Quan and Zhou Yu marched on Liu Biao's lands. At long last, Liu Biao would pay for his sins.
Really interesting how they've basically made it so they tell the same story from 3 different perspectives. I kind of like it. Oh.
It is time to bring Liu Biao to justice. Conquer Lake Pengli and storm his stronghold in the north.
My lord, 2 acclaimed heroes offer you their services. You may choose one to join your retinue.
Let me guess,
for this
it's
campaign.
all
The
naval.
former pirate Gan Ning serves us now. Let us hope he is more loyal to us than to his old master, Liu Biao.
粮草征
准
收
备就
的命令
绪。好，攻击。
Killing your father gave me no joy, nor will putting an end to you. Yet, what must be done, must be done.
Spare the excuses. Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long. Today you will pay in blood.
It's not exactly where I wanted a TC, but will do.
神马未就绪。正好，行，遵命，行，遵命，得准，好，遵命。
Liu Biao gets men and resources from the fortresses around the lake. Capturing them will strangle our enemy.
得遵命令。神马好，遵命。
Okay, so we definitely want to put most of our focus on the
得准备就绪，
water, I
得
think.
命令，得准遵命，行，好，攻击。正确，什么？行是，得准命令。
Get rid of as many of these as possible.
喂，粮草伐木工人。
喂，
什么？
粮草征收人。
何种什么？作战，准备就绪。准备就绪。什么？是。作战。
何种命令？
何种什么？准备就绪。
I don't know what sort of level of army that they're gonna have yet. Well, we have 2 lots of healing, which is really nice. We don't really have the economy needed for this yet.
准备就绪。
粮草征收伐木工。
伐木工。
什么命令？停！什么正确？什么？好，遵命。何种命令？遵命。准备就绪。好。停！好。停！遵命。停！遵命。好。何种命令？什么？遵命。停！准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。行。
Need to stop making now.
什么？建筑工。建筑工。矿工。
准备就绪。什么？好。进攻。停！遵命。停！遵命。准备就绪。冲击。何种命令？进攻。好。是。准备就绪。何种命令？作战。攻击。好。遵命。作战。好。停。遵命。是。进攻。好。停。什么？何种命令？作战。准备就绪。何种命令？什么？
武义尊重毛在。
何种命令？是。
周公瑾在。战功。同心愿借你首级。
准备就绪。
准备就绪。建筑工。喂。
粮草征收人。喂。
何种命令？建筑工。
准备就绪。何种命令？什么？
无意已决。
准备就绪。遵命。好。停。遵命。好。遵命。好。遵命。好。遵命。好。停。遵命。遵命。停。遵命。停。攻击。什么？好。遵命。停。好。准备就绪。进攻。
That one?
乘马射兵记号。
准备就绪。遵命。好。
共同协助周公瑾在。
Oh shit. Completely did not realize that was happening.
正确。
I think he's still kind of using castle age units.
I will let you keep that rat-infested mooing for now. But one day I will take it back.
粮草征收人。
Your stubbornness will doom us all. While you invade my land, Cao Cao's army grows in the north. Winning today will only make you his next target.
什么？正确。矿工。
准备就绪攻击。
命令。什么？矿工？
Right. Can't build a new castle, that's right.
何种命令？准备就绪。
建筑工。
喂，矿工。
如何不降？
何种命令？遵命。作战。
建筑工。什么？建筑工？准备就绪。建筑。喂，何种命？建筑。准备就绪。建筑。
Almost ready to start do the next one. Oh, yeah. If just run. That tribe will help me in any way, shape, or form. Throw them into the castle range. Oh, dude, none of actually got siege to help deal with that. Rude. When the second TC down there was a terrible idea. Alright, start heading towards here. Capture this.
The lakeside castle is ours.
Help me.
Master Liu conscripted me, but I would rather serve your ambitions. Bring me safely to land, and I will build you a fearsome navy.
I do not trust this man. What stops him from running back to Liubiang after we escort him away? Bring him to our camp and conscript him into our army instead.
Oh shit. There's all of those. There's just way too many things happening, and that's also taking some damage.
什么？攻击。
何种命令？
正确。
为
遵命。
准备就绪。是。准备就绪。
修理。什么？
建筑工。什么？何种命令？
矿工。准备就绪。矿工。
That's bad.
为
何种命令？
好了，
喂，
伐木工。
何种命令？
Please over here.
矿工。为矿工。
备要绪。
We have captured another castle.
I don't really love
We have
those ones,
captured
but I
another
like
castle.
having those extra towers.
矿工。
Absolutely brutal.
修理工。正确。准备就绪。何种命令？
何种命令？
正确。
为
好。正确。
准备就绪。攻击。
Add a little bit to this army.
好，请你什么？进攻。
喂，遵命。好。建筑工。什么？
修理工。
准备就绪。遵命。行。好。
I'm gonna move these
正
two
确。
in.
正确。行。农夫。伐木工。
为正确。好。行。农。
Oh, these all get themselves killed.
准备就绪。什么？遵命。好。何种准备就什么？请遵命。是。何种作战？
Okay, Overman's
I
path
will
will
let you
be.
keep that rat-infested moon.
Yeah. Well, they're out
One day
of
I'll
play
take it
now.
back.
One less problem for me to deal with.
什么？何种命令？
At least working.
为建筑工。
喂，
And I'm still trying to protect that area.
什么？
农夫。
准备就绪。
准备就绪。进攻。何种命令？什么？遵命。
准备就绪。
建筑工。
That's fine. More towers or no? No towers.
准备就绪。攻击。什么？作战。准备就绪。何种命令？攻击。
何种命令？农夫。修理工。修理工。
We have captured another castle.
Do I invest in water? Because I don't think there's more water to be done. Holy. Never mind. Get everything I just said, there's gonna be a freaking point type area.
何种命令？正遵命。行。建筑工。
什么？
Okay, where did all those shit go? They'll die. Alright, we can actually deal with this now. Then, ooh, I did not know that was happening.
Shame. We shall have to do without the engineer's help.
正确。行。喂。什么？
修理正确，农夫。
何种命令？
I will stain your city walls red before the day is over. I am coming for you, Liu Biao.
建筑准备就绪。
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
是。
何种命令？
好，伐木工，为建筑工，建筑工。
Shit. That's a shame, chance. Well, at least we'll be able to recover all the HP on that if they did take it.
孙仲谋在。无意。
This will help their economy a lot.
孙仲谋围攻上城。
作战，停。
I will let you keep that rat-infested ruin for now. But one day I will take it back.
I don't think we'll be able to range it. Ah, shit. Just kind of find random places for economy and hope that they don't go to them. Ouch. Hopefully that... Try and get that while it's all happening.
I will let you keep that rat-infested ruin for now. But one day I will take it back. I believe this is mine.
什么？遵命。何种命令？进攻。
准备就绪。
伐木工，伐木命令。
何种命令？
建筑工，建筑工。
There's so many areas to keep some level of awareness for. Never thought I'd be strolling to take out a trebuchet. That's moving too quickly. Alright, we need to start making a thing over here now. Okay, this area is destroyed me. Come on, you know you all want to come this way. Like whenever I think there's an area that's safer, there really isn't. And this has been the only kind of safe area so far. Everything in, we're gonna start swimming like her.
准备就绪，正确，行，遵命，好，建筑工。
Almost dealt with finally.
We have captured another castle.
Wait, which castle? Oh, that one. That was.
何种命令？好。
主公且
什么？
宽心。
何种命令？
大都督。
准备就绪。什么？
共谋战功。老贼！同心同德，愿借你首级。
These are good ships, then apparently. Like I should know that already.
喂，建筑工，何种命令？建筑。
什么？建筑工。
何种命令？准备就绪。是，行。作战。遵命。什么？何种命令？
周公瑾
进攻。
在。
好。行，攻击。好，行。是。准备就绪。好，作战。喂，什么？
Alright, let's start dealing with this area.
准备就绪命。
什么？
准备就绪，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
准备就绪，建筑工。什么？建筑工。
We don't really need more vills, honestly, looking at that resource stockpile. It's like most of these things can be hit by the water as well.
什么？进攻。
Nothing to see here.
攻击。什么？准备就绪。是何种命令？什么？进攻。行，作战。遵命。好。行。好，准备就绪。是。遵命。攻击。好。作战。遵命。遵命。 进攻，作战，停，好，是，遵命，停，攻击，何种命令？好，何种准备就绪，何种命令？
大都督。
什么？
军中不信德，谋战功。军中不信
Do you want me help?
不信战功。老贼，军中不信德，决一胆信战德，死不辞。
何种命令？什么？ 准备就绪，何种命令？停作战。
We have captured another castle.
准备就绪，攻击。什么？是。何种命令？遵命。进攻。好，作战。攻击。遵命。是。好，遵命。进攻。停。好，作战。 准备就绪，
何种命令？为
建筑工。
什么？准备就绪。
主公且宽心，军中不戏言，愿借你首级。同心同德，老贼，军中不戏言，军中同心同德，
何种命令？
万死不辞，无决一个同心同德，万死不辞。老贼，军中不戏言，借你首级。共谋，同心同德，军中不戏言，万死不辞。 军中无老贼，同心同德，愿借你首级。同心同德，军中无懈，老贼，同心同德，军中无懈，借你首级。
都跟我来，准备就绪，何种命令？是。
前进！再不决一斩之，愿借你首级。同心同德，死不辞。军中无懈，不决一斩之。
何种命令？
Independent. Oh god.
备就绪，
The blue just basically has infinite res.
何种命令？什么？为建筑工，
准备就绪，进攻。
Alright, let's take out the next castle.
喂，何种命令？
建筑工，什么？
准备就绪，
准备建筑工。
I will let you keep that rat-infested moon for now. But one day I will take it back.
Alright, next area.
好，遵命。
Try to deal with that, please. You can see that area under attack. I underestimated how much they were doing to keep that back.
什么？何种命令？建筑工。
Ships back from this area. I want to capture that.
We have captured another castle.
I believe this is mine.
We're about to be done with almost all of these. That's something. Might just lose all of the ones in the water, but that's fine.
Another stone is placed on the board. Do you know what you have begun, Swan Quan?
同心同德。
什么？准备就绪，攻击。
You just feel the lack of thumbring on those fire archers. Like, double checking I'm not going crazy, like, I thought I should get them. How do you about?
I have waited too long for this moment.
What a process though, GG.
As the smoke rising from his burning palace filled the evening sky, Liu Biao was brought before his captors. The wizened ruler had never been a warrior, yet he towered over the guards like a chained-up bear. Sun Quan could barely contain his rage, but the elderly giant just gave him a weary smile. You have earned your revenge, young man. Before I leave this earth, I implore you to listen to me, just once. You look upon me as a monster for what I did to your father, but a far greater beast lurks behind me. It is the tyrant Cao Cao of whom I speak. While he refuses to say it openly, it is clear that he intends to turn all of China into his personal domain. I know of only 2 men capable of standing up to him. My subordinate Liu Bei, who is holding off the tyrant's armies in the north as we speak. And you. Seek out Liu Bei. Bring an end to Cao Cao. Not for my sake, but for the sake of your father. And for the sake of China. Sun Quan's blood boiled in his veins. Just before he bellowed the order, he gave Liu Biao a nearly imperceptible nod. Afterwards, he sent Liu Biao's decapitated head to a temple dedicated to his father. Sun Quan had gotten his revenge. Now, he had to finish what his father and brother had begun. For all of his faults, Liu Biao's prediction was right. After his passing, Cao Cao's armies swept in from the north like a plague of locusts. When Liu Bei came seeking an alliance against their common foe, Sun Quan was quick to accept. They marshaled every man they could find in a place south of the Yangtze River called Red Cliffs. While Cao Cao's vast host made camp across the water, Sun Quan and Liu Bei listened to Zhou Yu's battle plans. Yet something about his new ally made Sun Quan uneasy. Not only had Liu Bei willingly served the man who murdered his father, he was also dedicated to restoring the Han dynasty. If he succeeded, what role would remain for the Sun clan? How much of their newfound power would they need to cede to fulfill Liu Bei's dreams? There was only one way forward. When Cao Cao was weakened and Liu Bei had ceased to be useful, Sun Quan would need to stab his new ally in the back. But for now, he needed Liu Bei by his side. On a hill near their camp, Zhuge Liang prayed for the wind's favor in the battle to come. Zhou Yu, who deeply distrusted Liu Bei's advisor, oversaw the ritual. Should Liang fail, Zhou Yu would ensure that he did not leave the scene alive. But Zhou Yu got more than he bargained for. Zhuge Liang's ritual was cut short when Cao Cao's men made a surprise landing, catching the allies completely unawares. The enemy quickly overwhelmed the beaches and captured the Sun fire ships. Sun Quan and Liu Bei fell back and planned their counterattack. The future of China was about to be decided.
I had to restart, not because I was like losing, but because I'd done some stupid shit, so let's do it again.
My ritual failed, so my life is forfeit. The stars have changed their course.
You have doomed us all! Fool! Your failure has a price!
Run while you can, rats! Today I take this river. Tomorrow, all of China!
Liu Bei does not know the truth of Zhuge Liang's death.
大都督，
Press our advantage and reclaim the beaches, or all will be lost.
准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。
何种命令？粮草征收人。
Alright. So last time we lost a castle, we should not have lost.
喂，何种命令？遵命。什么？准备就绪。
都跟我来！
I just received word that my advisor, Zhuge Liang, died during Cao Cao's attack. I will remain loyal to you.
The last one? Go back and then we should have control this area.
We recaptured one of the lost castles.
何种命令？
什么？建筑工。准备就绪。什么？
Alright, next important thing.
Cao Cao captured our incendiary ships. Reclaim them now.
建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
准备就绪。建筑工。什么？
粮草征收人。
Get a castle. Protect the docks.
建筑工。
And it's fine.
建筑工。
They do make some landings here, which are a real pain to deal with.
遵命。好命。
But we'll also keep our army here until that landing start with.
何种命令？准备就绪。建筑。建筑工。建筑工。
为矿工。准备就绪。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
Okay, get enough on food to keep the TCs running, and after that it's just wood and
何种命令？准备就绪。
gold.
好，何种命令？准备就绪。什么？
周公瑾在，大都督。
攻击。什么？
为
建筑工。矿工。
何种命令？什么？粮草征收人。建筑工。何种命令？粮草征收人。准备就绪。建筑工。
何种命令？什么？准备就绪。何种命令？正遵命。遵命。何种命令？正确。何种命令？什么？好，准备就
So we'll do
绪。
that landing and then get over there to recapture that.
为伐木工。准备就绪。建筑工。
准备就绪。
I haven't got to do that castle here already.
建筑工。
Inscription would be nice at some point.
何种命令？建筑工。
为建筑工。
为。什么？建筑工。建筑工。矿工。
什么？
Anathema coming soon. Alright, switch tactics. Try and lure them into the castle range.
准备就绪。建筑农夫。 什么？喂，准备就绪。
This thing is wild.
喂，
Oh. I'm gonna get closer this time.
建筑矿工。 粮草征收人。
I don't have time to look at what's happening over there yet. Oh my god.
建筑工。什么？遵命。
准备就绪。何种命令？
That's fine, that'll be dealt with.
喂。什么？准备就绪。建筑。
喂，
建筑工。何种命令？建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
何种被就绪？行，遵命。
Your brother's fate was a shame. I heard that Facewood was nasty. To think he inherited all the good looks and revenue.
As much as I despise the foolish advisor, he was right about one thing. We must vanquish Cao Cao's navy if we are to stand a chance.
什么？好，准备就绪。什么？何种遵命？准备就绪。何种行好？
Get rid of these things.
准备就作战。
Now we need to start trying to get control of the water properly.
准备就绪。
建筑工。建筑工。
I still not get all of these.
建筑何种命令？建筑工。
Ooh, that's bad.
何种命令？为建筑工。
矿工。准备就绪。伐木工。
何种建筑工？什么？
建筑工。喂。
准备就绪。
伐木工。
I really need more girls. They're actually gonna manage to get back on their own. Not a shame.
We recaptured one of the lost castles.
We have lost our foothold in the south. Fall back, regroup, and then strike back with a vengeance.
I like now's a really good time to betray him. Trouble is, it's smart time.
This is our chance to turn on Liu Bei, my lord. If not,
Bye, Liu Bei.
he will keep helping us against Cao Cao. But he could become a fearsome opponent.
You have been a good partner, Liu Bei. But I cannot let you undo my clan's progress. The Han dynasty is doomed. As are you.
Zhuge Liang was right. You are a worse opportunist than Cao Cao.
Can I please get control of this castle?
It seems we shall honor our vows today.
I cannot die until I fulfill my father's dream. Patch me up and get me back in the fight.
遵命，作战。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？ 准备就绪。准备就何种命令？
什么？
什
Don't know if we're actually gonna get control of this. I think it just. No. Well, we have to elite, yeah.
何种命令？建筑工矿工。建筑工，建筑工。
遵命，好，遵命，是。准备就绪。
大都督，
好。什么遵命？攻击。
何主命令？为建筑工。
喂，准备就绪。建筑工。
何主命令？
建筑工。
什么？作战。
3 enemy docks destroyed in that same amount of time, which is pretty damn good if you ask me.
准备就绪，建筑工。
什么？
建筑工。
何主命令？
万死不辞。
何主命令？
建筑工。
准备就绪。
刘公你且放心。
什么？
愿借你手机。
24 idols still clean up.
建筑工。
何主命令？为
矿工。
准备就绪。
何种命令？建筑工。
何种命令？
That's not particularly threatening.
什么？遵命。
Thing is, you gotta invest on your own island, then invest against Chow. You don't want to over-invest in military on your own island initially too much. Most of those docks dealt with at least.
You bested me once. I will not happen again. Forward, men! Cut them down!
Get rid of the town center so we can curtail Chow's economy.
什么？建筑工。
27 idle soldiers.
建筑工。何种命令？建筑工。
何种命令？
准备就绪。
为建筑工。
何种命令？
Not actually that many resources left on part of the island.
建筑工。
好。什么？准备就绪，作战。何种命令？
I bunch of these to go help again. Hopefully they leave the market alive. Probably I haven't already killed it. Because if the ever market alive, we can still trade. I think that's gonna be our biggest weakness against them, is the fact that they're gonna have proper economy and it's cool. Really. That's gonna ugly.
准备就绪，为修理正确好，行好行确遵命好，什么作战？准备就绪，遵命。准备
I'm just getting in the way.
什么？准备就绪，何种命令？准备就绪，遵命去，遵命。建筑工，何种命令？攻击。准备就绪，遵命。好，遵命。好。
Go back and deal with the town center. And the other shit that's been put up there. Oh shit. They have way more than I expected them to have. Alright. Almost at a decent enough sized navy to deal with us. Get that ready for the landing. Alright, this should be more than enough. Hopefully. Alright, it's gonna take over the water completely. We actually did overkill here. Massive overkill.
准备就绪。
建筑工吗？建筑工。
建筑工。
何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？
Deal with that.
喂，行。正确。何种命令？遵命。正确。好。什么？
We're about to get another 20 freaking heavy
We
fires we
retook the
don't
lost
need.
warships. Now rain fire on the enemy.
You have dealt me many wounds, Southerner, but a single strategy did not bring me this far. Behold the splendor of the North!
Oh no.
We destroyed all of Cao Cao's docks. The river is ours.
That'll be another nice one, dear.
遵命正确。
That should have been the last one.
准备就绪，行。
There we go.
好，行。好。
I let the people and my brothers down. My defeat is heaven's will.
It brings me no joy, but the deed is done. Liu Bei is dead, and with him, the dream of a restored Han dynasty.
That for you. Want all of them back. Up top.
准备就绪。 何种命令？为遵命，正确。行。
Oh, that's right. You can only carry one. Wow. I've definitely played enough AV2 for a little bit. My brain's not exactly working fully now. Right. So we send a decent number of villagers, and then we start capturing the two castles, and then we make a stand from there. I don't want to destroy these. Not really. It's not gonna help me by destroying them.
Cao Cao completed his wonder. Hurry! We must destroy it.
何种命令？
Alright, land here, capture the castle, and then go from there. Oh no. We need a mixture of how, probably something else. Couple of those.
准备就绪，建筑，
I don't know if we have enough time.
什么？建筑。喂？建筑，准备就绪，建筑。
We recaptured one of the lost castles.
We're gonna need a lot of trebuchets, we're gonna need a lot of these. We need a lot of help.
遵命。
喂？建筑工。
建筑工。
Leave all of those on the way. Those traction trebuchets that annoy me.
什么？建筑。
Ah, of course, the bloody fire towers. Oh no, I just remembered all of these.
准备就绪。
What are they doing? Oh my lord. Should be able to destroy that one pretty quickly now. Could have been spam trade that entire time. That's fine. Okay, all of these are on here, which makes this a lot easier to organize. Alright, so ham on the elves. Ambassador. On the down.
Curses on you, Sun Quan!
准备作战。什么？遵命。正确。什么？
何种命令？建筑，哎，建筑。
Use these to manage this slide off. I literally just put them all on defensive. Did they listen? No. Got all those confirmed. You don't add anything to my life. Probably should be right to the lead. But no, it's not.
This is getting out of hand. I shall leave my commanders to deal with you, Southerner.
什么？攻击！进攻！是。何种命令？好，攻击！
Yeah, not much more to go. I mean, it's still half an island, but
准备
shouldn't be too difficult. Nothing so satisfying about that.
何种命令？是。
Yeah, I put back on aggressive now that they're not really able to spam much.
准备就绪。
军中无戏言。
Come on, kill it. Wow. They're almost too accurate against units compared to usual. In that context. Never thought I'd see the day where that'd be the problem. Another one bites it down. And there's another. Bloody hell. I like the towers. Kinda like using Catapulta. Nice, that's the end.
We have routed Cao Cao's forces. Well done, men. Our enemies flee. Glory to the Sun clan.
Oh. That one was decent in difficulty. I enjoyed it. GG.
13 years prior, the Sun clan held neither land nor an army. Now, it stood as the sole victor of the greatest battle in living memory. Having overplayed his hand, Cao Cao fled north after his failed landing, with Zhou Yi's finest riders in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, Sun Quan's betrayal stunned his unsuspecting ally. Liu Bei and his dream of restoring the Han dynasty both bled out in the sands of the Yangtze. As Sun Quan seized many of the weaker western provinces, a new status quo emerged. Cao Cao reigned supreme over the rich central plains around the Yellow River, while the Sun clan consolidated its hold over the south. Neither appeared strong enough to dominate the other. Sun Quan's conquest of China would forever remain incomplete. Yet, whenever he looked back upon that fateful day over the years to come, he knew he could have done nothing differently. Liu Bei's death had prevented the emergence of a third kingdom, and heaven itself seemed pleased with his decision. As his men rummaged through Cao Cao's camp after the battle, Sun Quan stumbled upon a familiar treasure. In his haste to escape, the tyrant had left behind a great seal of jade, the very same one that Sun Jian had found in the capital all those years ago. How the imperial seal got into Cao Cao's hands, Sun Quan could only guess. Perhaps he took it from Yuan Shao after the Battle of Guandu. It did not matter. The seal was back where it belonged, and the Sun clan now held the mandate of heaven.
Well, that's the end of the Sun Clan's campaign. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you again with the next video.